Bonjour, dickheads. Welcome to another episode of 2 Minutes with Taylor. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the questions on yesterday's video. Some great questions. The one that seemed to be the most interesting for you guys was who decides where I perform? Do I choose the cities myself, or does somebody else choose the cities for me? It's kind of a mixture. It's kind of both. Most of the time, it's me that chooses the cities. I know that my show, because it's bilingual, works mostly in bigger cities like Paris, obviously, Lyon, Marseille, those kind of places. So essentially, what I did was I went onto Wikipedia for this tour and typed in the biggest cities in France and said, those are the cities that I want to do. So if you do like the top 10 popular cities in France, that's where I'm performing this tour. There's other cities that's a little bit different, like here up in Leger, it's a different place, and it was actually the organizer that contacted me to perform up here because he does a comedy festival, so he thought it would be, and the comedy festival is bilingual as well, so he approached me to perform here, and like the ski stuff is included, so that was cool. And then my producer that I work with, she's from Aix-en-Provence, which isn't in the top 10 list of popular cities, but for the first tour we did hashtag Franglais there in like a small room, then a bigger room, and now I keep going back to Aix-en-Provence also because it's a student city. Clermont-Ferrand, this time round will be the first time I perform there, so we'll see how it goes in terms of ticket sales for there. The best place in France that I've performed is London. That was my favourite show last time with Franglais, and London technically is in France, considering it's like the 5th biggest city in France in terms of population. It's bigger than Bordeaux. There's more French people in London than there are French people in Bordeaux. So London was unbelievable. The worst show that I had on the tour for Franglais was Saint-Etienne. I don't know what happened in Saint-Etienne. There just weren't enough people. We had like a 200 or a 300 seater theatre. There were like 80 or 90 people that showed up, and maybe they enjoyed the show. If you're from Saint-Etienne and you came to see the show, maybe you did, but I'm not going back for this show because it was just a waste of money and time, and I hated myself on stage when I was in Saint-Etienne. So that's why I'm not going back. So that's it. It's a mixture. Sometimes I choose. And internationally, I go where the biggest cities are, where French speakers are. So in the US, places like New York, Montreal, in Canada, Shanghai, in China, places like that. So yeah, it's all good fun. So that's it for this episode. I'm here for one more day, and let me know what other questions you have, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bisous. Bye.